start streaming. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Am I live on YouTube? I think I bloody am. Am I live? Focus on your live stream and let people and let YouTube insert ads. No, piss off, YouTube. Oh, sorry, I'm live. Hello, how are we all doing? Welcome, brothers and sisters, Xenos and heretics. How are we all doing? It's Thursday. There's one more day in the week, and then we're at the weekend. We're officially got our rest. Well, technically, I rest every day because I work from home and I sit on this throne. I am technically the emperor when I think about it. Yes, I am. How are we all doing? Hopefully you're doing good. Hopefully you're having a good day. Talking about the Traitor Champion. We're talking about everything, mate. We're talking about everything today. Who gives a shit about 30K, Eric? Right. Do you want to hear something that's controversial? And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people that are going to call me out in chat. They just need to make 30K rules into 40K. I said it, right? I know there's 7th edition purist in chat. How dare you, Valrak? I will never listen to you again. People like a simpler game. That's what sells. Listen, that's what it is. Controversial rack. Blasphemy. 40K rules are for dummies. Dummies buy the product. That's what it is. Hey, Celestial Bear, mate. How you doing? Welcome, brother. Hopefully life's treating you well. Likes to be scammed. 10th edition should be more like Horus Heresy. No, people want faster, simpler games, right? That's what they want. Yeah, call it dumb rules, dumb everything. But the stats show that it sells better. It literally sells better. I have a new marbles mat all picked out, says Dako. Well, you know what to do then, Dako. Give 50 memberships and we'll test it out. Wait, hang on now. How you doing, mate? I'm doing good, Decker, mate. How are you doing, brother? New Gabriel Seth model. I'm sure, right. I am sure there's going to be a new Gabriel Seth model. I am 85% convinced. Don't ask me where I got that percentage from. I am 85% convinced there is going to be a brand new Gabriel Seth at one point. I'm not saying it's going to be coming out next week. I'm saying at one point, Seth is going to get a new model. He's one of the most iconic sons of the blood, right? It's, well, to be fair, it's more like Dante than Gabriel Seth, who's like most known to be like to be real with you. Here's one for you. How about making Horus Heresy second rules? Here's one for you. How about making Horus Heresy second rules? That'll show us. Wait, what? What's this new Space Marine reveal where? It's here. It's here, Stim. Stim, it'll cost you, right, if I show it, it costs you 5 memberships each, everyone. Or 1 membership. No, it's actually over on the war. I was surprised as much as you that they're actually showing off big 40K rather than Legion Imperialis today. And do you know what? I think it's an absolute amazing model. I really, really do. I absolutely love it. Shame it's a traitor, but you know, you could shave the eye off his belt buckle. But yeah, I like it, mate. I like it. Oh, Horus Heresy Marines scammed. Bollocks to that. Fuck it. It is resin. Right, guys, if you're getting into the old world, you gotta have to get used to this whole resin malarkey. Because all the characters for the old world,
our strength,
well, 90% of them are going to be resin. Brilliant sculpt. Slacker, mate, how you doing? I haven't sent you your voucher yet, have I? Oh, I completely forgot. Valrak scam. I'll send it after this stream, promise you. Oh, that's if I don't forget. Let me add you to the Milky List, mate. Thank you so much. An absolute gentleman. Good model that. Just wait for a few months for China to get it, says Baggies. You can't keep... Do you know what, right? If Baggies turns up at an official GW event, all you have to do is ask for GW to check his models and get him slung out. That's it. AI designed Marine has come, do you think? It's not AI. That's, you know, that's probably been designed in CAD by a sculptor of some kind. Yeah, I think it's a decent model. It's a nice model. I'm still not sold, right? I'm still not sold with the spiky helmets. I'm sorry, right? Was the huge news GW mentioned the Weta one? I have no idea. Well, it is kind of big news then partnering with Weta, but it's big news for a certain type of collector. How many people in chat are going to buy a Weta 40k product? Now, before you answer that, this is going to be pricey. Like, I'm saying at least $400 US, at least, for like a, you know, a statue that you can't take in, you know, on the tabletop or anything like that. Love the spike. Yeah, mate, if you like the spike helmet, you like it. For me, it's not. Yeah, don't really care. Mod bags for the night so I can paint. No, Java. No. You know what it costs for baggies to become a mod, or anyone to become a mod? It's 20 members. The China version, maybe. What's $400? God damn, rich. Are they making SM collector statues? We have no idea. The only hint that we got, and I'll go back to this here, the only hint that we have at the moment on what potentially it could be, it looks like a Space Marine, because right at the end, no, I don't want to change the version of it. Right at the end, when they announce, where the fuck is it? I don't know what it is now. There was something that was announced somewhere that had like a jump assault. Sorry, not a jump assault. Was it jump assault? Yeah, it was. Sorry. It was a fast attack marking. So I'm thinking maybe it could be something to do with that, or maybe they just don't know. It's just, that's it. Just admit you're making it up. Shut up, Baggies. I'm not making it up, you dickhead. I saw it somewhere, and I can't recall when I saw it now. Mate, my local GW store employees watch your streams. I'm not surprised, mate. I am the best thing since sliced bread. Load of shit. Shut up, Luke. Sort your Barnet out. Well, yeah. I don't know. It's probably... Mate, right? I'm going to say this in the nicest way possible. And I'm not trying to insult anyone. I'm not trying to be a bastard or anything, okay? If they launch it with AOS, they deserve everything that they get, right? They deserve all the ridicule. You don't launch something this big and not have it be a Space Marine, all right? It has to be a Space Marine. Jason, mate, thank you so much for the donation. And Dominic, mate, thank you for returning as a member. Look at Dominic going out, buying his own membership as a true
I think spikes on MK3
Imperium.
armor works for traders.
Oh, mate, definitely works for traders. If anything, it works for the Death Guard, because Death Guard had the spikes on the helmet. For the Imperial Fish, you can argue it works for them because they're very, very Prussian. They're very, very Germanic, Teutonic Templar kind of vibe to them and stuff like that. It can work like that. But I don't know, for everything else, it just seems a bit odd. I'm just going to come out and say it. I prefer the old Mark III helmets. I thought they were way cooler, way better looking, and look more badass than the new Mark III helmets that they put on them. Again, guys, thank you so much for the amazing support. I love you all. Val and plans for the meetup in Manchester.
If they do a 1 to 6 cal, I'm all in.
Not anytime soon. If they do a 1/6 scale call, mate, they probably will. They'll probably do some of the big characters. Yeah, a Manchester meetup. If I'm going to do any big meetups, it's probably going to be sometime next year. I am planning on doing maybe a little mini games day in October, but that's probably going to be like 10 to 15 people. Probably not even that. I don't know if to do that in Barnsley at Hobby Workshop again, because a lot of people enjoyed that. Or maybe we hire a couple of tables at Warhammer World and we just have a big apocalypse battle all day, because that's quite fun as well. Valfest Hull when? Never, Stim, right? Never. I'm not dying. We already have enough overpriced shite. Bringing 1/6 models is just more crap. Yeah, but people, right, people like to collect stuff, baggies. Okay, it's a win-win for GW. They sell the license. Weta makes the statues. It's free money for GW. They're just sat here saying, yeah, sure, use my license. Thank you for the envelope full of cash, right? What's the big reveal? What big reveal? Who's on about a big reveal? I haven't said anything about a big reveal. You can't clickbait me this time. Mate, do you think we'll get any good lore in the Space Marine Codex? Hopefully we will, mate. Hopefully we will. Hopefully we get something good.
I'm back, Valrak.
Welcome back, Dominic, mate. Really, welcome back, brother. How's life been? Treating you well? Hopefully it's good. Yeah, dude, thank you so much for the donation and becoming a member. As I keep saying, without you guys giving me literal cash, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Without you guys giving me memberships and super chats, I couldn't do this. So I massively appreciate all your support. Thank you so much. Hopefully every codex gets some new lore. Well, every codex does get a certain amount of new lore, but some more than others. And with Space Marines being like the fanboy chapter, hopefully we get a bunch of new stuff. Don't forget, we've got the Lion returned. We've got Gilliman out there as well. The Fourth Tyrannic War. Surely there's some big stuff in there.
What's the odds for getting a new Huron Blackheart?
Mate, right? Prince of Space, I am... we're doing percentages again. I am 90% convinced that we will get a new Huron Blackheart this... Blackheart this edition, right? This edition... New Huron, and that's just me speculating. That's not a rumor or anything. That is just pure speculation on my part. Mate, do you think SM2 will get proper multiplayer? No idea. No idea. More Valrak maths. The big reveal is you've all been scammed, so shut it. I know your money and time have been wasted. This is not the Marine. Wait, this is not a Marine I've heard of. Mate, Huron Blackheart, he's basically the second most badass Chaos Space Marine in terms of lore. Abaddon is the best in terms of, like, he's got Draknin, is it called, the sword, and you know he's got all the blessings of the Chaos gods and stuff like that. But Abaddon's a little bitch, right? I said it, right? All he does is cry into a microphone. You've had 10,000 years, Abaddon, right? Unlimited soldiers from the warp. What have you achieved? Nothing. You're worse than Horus. So yeah, the painted cow is the best. He belongs in the bin. Huron is not soft. How dare you? Sevatar does not live. Sevatar is gonna die, right? Like the newbie is. Abaddon gathered all the Pokemon. We should be thanking Abaddon for bringing 2 Loyalist Prime out back. Really, mate? We should be. Mate, every time Abaddon activates a new step of his plan, a Loyalist Primarch comes back. I'm not joking. Right? Split the galaxy in half. Gilliman comes back. Right? Collects all these relics to build a super weapon. The Lion comes back. Let Abaddon keep achieving his goals. Please. We'll have all 9 of them back by the time the fucking day's over with. Show me the body and he'll show you Dawn's. How dare you? Let him cook. Crying to the microphone. Glass houses and stones. All right. Shut up, well hung. He's not even well hung. He doesn't noob. Abaddon is doing the Emperor's work. He is. Someone's jealous he didn't win a certain duel. Best boy. He did win the duel because Sevatar was disqualified, hence he lost the duel. R9, Ferris died. Mate, listen. Let Abaddon cook and he'll bring Ferris back. We'll make him a new body. Robot Ferris. Beep, boop, beep. Abaddon is just lonely. A lonely loser, yeah. Abaddon has more steps than an AA meeting at this point. Abaddon should have fallen in the Heresy. Mate, he should have. If everyone's read that certain scene that happens in Saturnine, it all should have ended there. He would have gone out with honor, but instead, plot armor. What do you think Fabius Bile is off doing, making a new Ferris? No. Fabius Bile is making creations for Fulgrim. I read all the new lore about that now. So Fabius Bile is... So basically, Fulgrim and Chaos said like he'd go after Fabius Bile's like new men kind of stuff. And Fabius Bile came to a deal and said, right, I'll make what you want me to make. And yeah, he's basically working for Fulgrim again, which again confirms to me even more Emperor's Children stuff that's going to be coming.
Abandon is the Rus of Chaos.
Abaddon is the Rus of Chaos. Wait, what's wrong with leaving Rus? as much... Well, I don't dislike Lehman Russ. I think he just made some bad decisions that's made him look like an absolute prick. Someone's asking what the Marine is in the thumbnail. It's the brand new Space Marine they revealed today. The new 30k... Is it a Praetor? This? Or is it like... I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Horus Heresy. I'm just going to say it's a brand new Space Marine captain. There we go. He should have fallen in the Heresy. People now should be Marines. They should be people who are like 100 generations. Yeah. It's a champion console. Praetor then, basically. That's a Blade champion. There we go. That is your first company Blade champion. How about that? Yeah, I'm happy with it. We are no longer Sons of Horus. We are Lunar Wolves. That's the way to go. Lame. Yeah, it is. It's Horus Heresy. It is kind of meh. Mate, do you know what, right? These backpacks look a bit too... If you were to show me that backpack, I would think that is a non-GW product. Because it looks like too of a sci-fi-ish. I don't know why. It just doesn't feel like a 40k power pack. Everything else on it I like. But the backpack seems a little bit off. It's Mark III, but I'm saying, you know, it's always been thrusted downwards rather than vented out to the side. It isn't 40k. Shut your whole mouth. Make one loyalist traitor and one traitor loyalist. Who are you going to swap? If I'm making one loyalist a traitor, then I'm giving them Ferrus Manus because he did nothing anyway, and his Legion are basically traitors in the Heresy in all but name.
Make one loyalist traitor and one
if I'm
traitor
bringing
loyalist.
one back over,
who are you going to swap?
Ooh, where do I go here? Do you know what? I'm going to be very, very spicy on this. Very spicy. I'm going to say make Perturabo the loyalist. That way, Dawn and Perturabo go to the siege at Terra and make the ultimate defense. Listen, I'm saying this right now. I'm saying this right bloody now. If Dawn and Perturabo work together at the siege of Terra,
Valrak, do you know when Genfather comes out?
Genfather? You mean Genfather? I'm your Genfather. Isn't it this month? October? No, sorry, it's September. October, mate, apparently it comes out. You should go and look on Amazon. They normally have all the prizes. Prizes? Fucking hell, I can't even speak tonight. They normally have the dates. Thanks for the donation, I appreciate it. GW let you out late today. How dare you? They will call it finger cuffs. What are you on about, Lord Fist? Nothing brings brothers together than a defense. It's true. Did you saw that GW shut down all leaks for Legion Imperialis? They did. They shut them all down. They wiped it off the internet. This does not exist. Hey, that's mad. So that basically just proved that the leaks were true then. It was real. All of it. It was real. I looked on Amazon. No news yet. I guess not then, mate. Let me guess you're one of those who subscribe to Dawn and Pert could beat all the rest together. What a moot argument. Mate, I don't subscribe to it, right? I'm a God tier member to it, right? That is how dedicated I am. Are you right? Are you seriously telling me that if the traitors didn't have Perturabo at the siege, they would have broken through the defenses? These fucking demonic Primarchs who don't care about what's going on just as long as there's death and destruction. Are you telling me that they would have broke Dawn's defenses? Mate, yeah. Sit down. Sit down, trust me, mate. You've lost. You've already lost. Right? You've already lost. You're telling me 2 Primarchs with 2 Legions could outright beat 16 full Legions with Primarchs? Yes, I could. Yeah, I do. Right? I do. I really, really do. Because it's not just 2 Legions, Baggies. You're missing the entire point of the argument, mate. it's not just two legions. It's two legions who are ultimately the greatest siege masters and defenders in the galaxy, right? Put these two together, then you've just made a planet that is absolute death. Death. The music stopped. That's how dramatic it got. The music actually stopped. It literally hated Baggies. That's why. Yeah, Baggies, you idiot. Yeah, what an absolute idiot Baggies. Music's too loud. Impregnable. Wait, what? I would totally use the new traitor champion as a loyalist champion. Yeah, you should do, and you can do if you want to. Yeah, so two legions with big walls. Mate, it's not just big walls. It's traps. It's everything. It's the game. You don't understand it, Baggies. You don't understand it. The defenses upon a defense. The legions who are masters at defending certain areas. For every one of those Marines that die, you're losing 20. Simple as that. Plus, the walls will be bigger, and they'll have an iron coating as well. They literally stated that if Ferris Manus had gone traitor, the traitors would have won the heresy. That's a lie, Decker. Get out right now. How can you win, right? When your legion are all weirdos. Baggies, the numbers were way closer than that. Mate, Baggies doesn't know his left from his right. What I've done tonight, I've upset Baggies, right? I've upset Baggies because I've gave the traitors Ferris Manus. Because let's face it, right? Let's face it. Ferris Manus did nothing. This is not me being bitter. I'm just saying, during the heresy, when the official heresy started, all that Ferris Manus did was literally die. He got led into a trap, and he lost his head. His legion was wiped out. That's not me trying to banter you. That's me stating facts. Right? That's me stating facts. Val drinking extra hate rain
I know
today.
you might not like facts, but since 10th's launch, 40k lost 75% of its casual player base, and HH is up 30%. 10th is only good for competitive spend.
Hang on, Thomasaur. Where are you getting? I can make up statistics too, Thomasaur. Where are you getting this from? Where are you getting it from? Let's just make up stuff, right? Everyone starts super chatting to me and just start making stuff up, right? Because apparently that's how you make things real these days. Brother Chaplain Lumate, thank you for your donation as well. Baggies, all you need to realize is that I've got more medals than you. All right? Look, Baggies. Tell you what, Baggies, I'll let you touch my medal.
Perturab
right?
carried the traitors.
I'll
Boris was just the face. Logar just helped start it. Kurt lost it. And the others had separate agendas.
Yeah, mate, this is, mate, right? I sold those medals. I'm telling you, right, you've read The Siege. If you read The Siege, the traitor Primarchs are insane. They don't care. Fulgrim's just, doing weird shit and stuff like that. Mortarion hates Magnus. Magnus hates Mortarion. They've all got their own agendas. I don't want to spoil it, but there's a reason why Perturabo did certain things during the siege, right? There's a reason. And this is why Chaos lost. Mate, I will be the first to admit, right? If certain Primarchs stayed at the siege, the Imperium would have lost a lot sooner. The Emperor wouldn't have been able to go to the Vengeful Spirit, etc., 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 and it would have been over. But no, it wasn't. Chaos was too chaotic. That was it. Maybe that was a plan from Chaos all along, is to make it where there was no winner, right? There was only losers. That way they win. Right? There we go. Either way, it's dumb to argue in a chat, because he'll miss like 2 replies every time. He'll see you in Gen Chat tomorrow. We'll sort this. We'll sort it. Mate, fight me on the tabletop, right? You fight me on the tabletop. You bring your iron hands, and I will bring the Imperial fists. I will play the Phalanx Wardens, all right? And you play your iron hands. Let's watch what happens, right? And then you play me in 40k as well. and I'll bring all my tanks. I like that comic of Horus as Ben Affleck smoking, trying to organize the siege. Yeah, that is quite funny. Pert Trabo had to beat Frogram's ass to get him to even participate. Yeah, well, technically, he had to chain Angron. It was Lorgar that went for Fulgrim. I want to see a boxing match. Ferris might swing his massive dong at dawn. He hasn't got one, mate, right? He lost his head. Brutal on that free dong. He'll beat you 2 for 2. You're done. Finish. Fired. Play with your knights, mate, so I can laugh at you. That is a problem Abaddon faces even now. And he said in the Arcs of Omen that the Chaos Gods are an issue for him to rule, as nature is chaotic, yada, 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 and chaos is... Right, chaos always has an agenda, right? Chaos is not in it to see the Imperium, to see humanity be destroyed, because they need humanity. They just want to feed off the ever conflict.
I want in on this. 57.88% of AOS players will switch to the old world.
Here we go.
66.6% of Heresy players are going to drop the game for Legion's Imperialists. 100% of GW staff regret.
Keep sending in your statistics. Every statistic you send in is true. Okay? It's all true. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate that. JD, mate, thank you for your donation. And George, mate, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. I'm going to put them down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you so much, George Gray. If you've just got a membership of George Gray, say thank you to the lad in chat. He's doing the Emperor's work. 7% of the time works every time.
My HMO Gulaman and Lorgar was my gateway to 40k lore and hobby.
Was it?
I collected big statues until I discovered both 40k statues. It will open the fandom.
Mate, that is a massive way to get into 40k. You paid for those, like, because they were like £1,000 plus statues, weren't they? You paid for them first? Holy Emperor of Mankind. That is insane. That really is insane. But yeah, welcome to the Hobbit. Welcome. Nice to have you here. Jason, this channel should have drug testing. Too late. Why am I going to watch more Scamrack? It's the only way. Right? It's the only way. Who's going to buy a 40k model that doesn't have minis? Mate, do you know what? You'd be surprised how many people don't buy the models and just buy the books to read. There's a huge, huge crowd out there that don't care about 40k gaming or the models. They just want the books and the lore. That's all they read. Can't blame them. Some pretty good books lately. Most of them have been pretty bad though, but there's some standout ones. Chaplain Lou Dude, thank you so much for the donation. I'll let the bot read it out as always. What do you think of this miniature? Mate, you won't be able to post links in chat. It's just a bot. It's just to stop scams and stuff. Says the scammer.
Never forget Vulcan could have destroyed both sides if he chose to.
Mate, he could have. Mate, Vulcan could have ended it all. I massively respect Vulcan. I think Vulcan, no matter what side you're on, everyone loves Vulcan, right? Every last one of us loves Vulcan.
69% of readers believe that Dorn will betray the Emperor and stab him as lays wounded on the ground and traps him on the Golden Throne.
No. Right, that statistic is definitely not true. Right? Ignore this right now. That is not true. How dare you? Ernesto, thanks for the donation. Thank you, Justin S, for your donation. Thank you, Brother Chaplain. And JD for your donations.
10% of GW employees has lost their jobs due to suspicions of leaking to Valrak.
I really I hope, right? Do you know what? I really hope that someone hasn't lost their job because they know me. I really hope that's not the case.
Can't believe you're spending your birthday streaming and people aren't gifting birthday memberships.
Mate, it's...
Happy birthday, by the way.
Dude, thank you for the birthday message. I appreciate that, mate. I'm not going to bring it up because it's kind of... It's not tasteful if I say it's my birthday, give me memberships. I'm not one of those people. If people want to gift, they can gift. If they don't, I'm cool with that. Thank you anyway, dude. Daka, thanks for the donation. And God Convoy, mate, thank you for your donation.
Valrak is 60% Scottish, 20% French, 10% Welsh, and 10% sheep.
No.
He's also 1000% scams.
I definitely agree with the scam, but I am 94% English, right? There's a little bit of Spanish in there. There's 1% Spanish, and I think, you know, we must have like raided a Spanish port and come back with some souvenirs or something, and yeah, it must have gone down that way. It is actually your birthday because of this channel. You can never know. It is. It's my birthday. What was his name? How big was the Spanish guy that got in you? Too big. Congratulations on your 47th birthday, mate. Dude, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Name was Valo di Scam. Yes, one of Valrak's many birthdays. This really is my birthday. I'm not mentioning it. I'm really not mentioning it. I'm really not. Scams in boots. Happy birthday. Okay, thanks, Gunnar. It'll put 90% Spanish in you. I bet you will, God Convoy, you slut. Happy birthday. How old are you? I need to know how many dildos to send you. God damn it, Rue. Why you like this, Rue? Why can't you just be a normal person? Prove it. Go and get your license. Yeah, I'm really gonna get some official documents and start putting them on stream. How old are you? I'm too old. I'm too old. Which was your first Marine model? What was my first Space Marine model? I'll go back as far as I can remember. The first time I bought an actual box of models was Mark II resin. And that's when they first announced, remember the Horus Heresy back in the day? Because that's when I started to collect again with the Horus Heresy stuff. And guess what I was making? I was making a Space Wolf army. Forgive me, brothers. Forgive me for everything. Forgive me for everything. All right?
I love Vulcan's Jamaican accent in the audiobooks.
Does he have a Jamaican accent? I never really noticed. Mate, I can't remember the last time I heard Vulcan. Matthew, mate, thank you so much for the gifted membership. And Arg! Goddamn Arg! Mate, thank you so for the
Chapter
10.
Master Valrak is the War Thunder forums of the 40k hobby.
He's the War Thunder forums of the 40k. Well, do you know what, Pop? It's funny that you mentioned that, right? Guess who messaged me today? Coffee, mate, thank you so much for the donation. That's your first donation on the channel, mate. Thank you so much.
Protocol engaged. Our strength grows.
A marketing firm for War Thunder contacted me today and said, do you want to do a
protocol engaged? Our strength grows.
A sponsorship on your channel for War Thunder? And I'm actually considering it because I have played War Thunder in the past and I've enjoyed it. And I was thinking of doing it, right? This is my idea, not Baggy's, okay? Completely my idea. I was thinking of putting the ad, so I was going to film a bat rep in my new room, but do a tank-only bat rep, okay? Tanks only. Tanks very much, right? And then do the ad in that bat rep. There we go. Right in there. It all makes sense then. We're doing a big tank battle. Hey, if you like tanks, check out this game. You get it? Ho-ho! Mate, marketing genius I am. Baggy said it was his idea. It wasn't, mate. Mate, it wasn't his idea, mate. Right? Baggy's... Stop it, mate. I mentioned it to you. I thought War Thunder was boats. War Thunder's planes, tanks. Is it boats now? 16 versus 16 tank bat rep. I played War Thunder, then my family had an intervention for me. Get out of the tank, Jason! No, I'm in a tank! Bro, literally told you it would be a great idea, what the fuck. No, Baggies did give me the idea. God, Baggies, you take everything so serious, right? Don't know how you're going to handle a classroom of kids, mate. They're going to banter you to death, right? Here he is, Mr. Serious. It's Mr. Baggies! Leave me alone! B-A-G-G-I-E-S, right? It's on the board. Leave me alone, kids. Mate, they're going to eat you for breakfast. World of Ships is the ship one. Is that what it is, World of Ships? Yeah. Ferris was the best engineer the Imperium had to offer. I will not be slandered. Right! If you see that what's he called? That angry ginger guy? Right? That's it. I've had enough. That's gotta be bangers. War Thunder Valrak, do you want to do a scam? It's not a scam, right? Screw you guys. You know what? I shouldn't tell you guys anything. So originally, you were a son of Russ. Mate, I used to love the idea of Space Wolves.
War Thunder. Valrak, do you want to do a scam?
They got way too furry for me. Yeah. But thank you all for the donations and the memberships, really. You guys are absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much. Two fish sat in the tank. One says to each other, so who's driving this thing? Hamish, please leave. Hamish, just leave, right? Don't even pick up your coat. Just go. The angry ginger guy, you mean Valrak? How dare you, Dako? No, I'm not a furry, right? No. Of course, I was doing my Imperial Fist, but I wanted to do, like, something cool for the Horror Terracer. And no one was... Mate, right? I'll tell you how serious this is, right? I'll tell you how serious this is. Do you want to see my custom Lehman Russ model I got made? Right? Don't forget, I wasn't really doing YouTube at the time. And this cost me a fortune to get sculpted and painted. I got it painted by Den of Imagination. So it cost me a pretty penny. Where is this? Where is my custom Lehman Russ? It was like that one. That guy's copied my Lehman Russ. Custom Lehman Russ Primer. I'm gonna put Valrak. See if that brings it out. Ah, I can't even find it now, mate. It was years and years ago. Let me just put Den of Imagination.
GW needs to give us Tushan. Greetings from Mexico.
Oh shit, dude. Greetings to you, dude. No, actually, no, hang on. No greetings. Get out here. Get away with your Tau stuff. How dare you. Save the pic next time. I think I have saved it. Lehman Russ Custom. Here it is. Found it. There it is. This is it right here, mate.
West Wall Protocol engaged.
This is what I got.
Strength grows.
I got this custom Russ made for me for the Horror Terracer because we didn't have Russ. I based it off the Prospero Burns cover. Look. There it is. Back in the day. Mate, I got that custom stand done for it and everything. Mate, I was proper in for the Space Wolves back in the day, but I just went off them. I think it was most of the 40k stuff. Citino! Well. Citino. Look who comes crawling back to Valrak. Well. On his hands and knees. They all, no matter what happens, they all come back from whence they came. Well. How you doing, mate? Hopefully life's treating you well. Thomas Saw, mate. Thank you for the donation.
The chain of
that.
restaurants and gaming halls I own found that 93% of ALF's players suffer from global development delay and 55% come from inbred families.
Oh my good God. Right, I don't know what global development delay is. All right, I have no idea what that is. Does that mean what, you don't grow as fast or something? I have no idea what that is. The inbred families, I'm not going to comment on that, right? Right? Oh, Tushan. All right, sorry. I thought, mate, sorry, it sounded Tawish from Coffin. Tushan. Sorry, mate. I'm so sorry, Coffin. Coffin's just been here for one stream, and I've insulted him as a Tau player when he's not. Tushan yet. Tushan is a salamander. I'm sorry, brother. Come back. Come. He's like, no, I'm fucking leaving. How dare you? I'll go and watch someone else who doesn't berate me in front of millions of people. I don't know where. There were so many AOS players from Alabama. Oh my good God, here we go. British, thanks for donation, and roommate, thanks for your donation. I'll let the bots read them out as always. Unsubscribe. Watch yourself. Why am I catching strays? Listen, Matthew, you've walked into a 40k bar dressed as a Stormcast Eternal. You're going to get as many shots in the face as Baggies does in the camp toilets. All right? This is what you brought on yourself. How dare you, Valrak? I'm sorry. Millions, who are you kidding? How dare you, Matt Ryler? Right? How dare you? How dare you? That's outright slander. That. Listen, mate. I never said Baggies Bilbo. I said Baggies, right? If you want to put yourself into that equation, that's you. No slander here. There's actually been lots of Baggies. See you in court, defamation. I just joined. What's happening, mate? We're just looking at my custom Liam Russ model that I got made years ago. When was this? Look, mate, there it is. 2013.
The heretics will burn.
And of course, that happened before that.
You went from being a furry to fisting?
No, I wasn't a furry. I was an Imperial Fist fan as well. Mate, how old was I in 2013?
The heretics will burn.
Happy birthday, birthday cake. The Emperor protects. Raised fist.
God Emperor, right? Oh my God, I feel so bad now. God Emperor of Mankind, dude, mate. That is, oh my God, I feel so bad, mate. It was a joke on the channel that it's my birthday. My birthday's actually in December. It's always like a bit of a banter and a little bit of a thing that we do over on the chat. It is definitely not my birthday, okay? That was just me having a bit of fun, as we normally do. If you're not used to the chat, it's just the way we do it. I feel really bad now, right? I feel really, really bad. Bro is an actual scammer. Refund? I can't refund it, mate. If you want to refund that, I completely agree. Right? Completely agree. No pity, no remorse, no refunds. Shave your head. If we reach 100 members this stream, I'll shave my head. What a horrible YouTuber, tisk. Mate, 13 years ago. No, 2013. Hang on. I'm gonna.
Requisitions
right.
The heretics will burn.
I left a Tau player and come back. Still a Tau player, but now a son of Gulaman. Lord of the Eastern Cringe.
I'm gonna try and find this. How old was I in 2013? Maths with Valrak, mate. I can't do the maths. My head hurts. I can't do it. I was probably, well, we'll take 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So it's 10 years ago. Yeah, what am I about? It's 10 years ago. 2013. Oh my God. I just embarrassed myself. 10 years ago. I was 26. Yeah, I was 26. I like how you guys know my age more than me. Subtract 10. Jesus fucking word. Listen, right? There's a lot going on in my head. Right. I've had enough. I'm going. Joe S, mate. Thank you so much for becoming a member of the channel. Overly double my age at that point, mate. Yeah, I was 26 when I got that done. 26. I was a dad at that point in my life. I only had one kid at that point. Yeah. Right? Man, this guy is thick as shit. Baggies don't start, mate. Times 10 is too hard, guys. He's at it again. Older than I am now. Look at that, Baggies. Older than you are now, right? And I achieved more. I made my own Primarch model, right? Where's your own Primarch model? Valrak has so many leaks he can't think like others. Mate, I can't. My head is filled with rumors more than actual math equations. Val was living in a caravan. Listen, there's nothing wrong with living in a caravan, right? Live at home in a trailer. You're making me feel ancient, says Mr. Psychopath. What's Java saying? 2 kids he doesn't know about. Shut up, Java. I've always wrapped up. You're as old as me. There we go then. Look at that. Perfect. Perfection. Mate, that's going back 20. Mate, 2013.
Valrak 2013 was 10 years ago.
10 years ago, mate. There was no 10th edition then. This was before 8th edition, yeah. This was just round the corner from 8th edition. That's when it was. Just round the corner from 8th edition. Just remember the army let this man carry a rifle. Listen, right, how dare you. Did you sell your Rust model? I did. I ended up selling it. Some guy from I think it was where was it? It was somewhere in the east. Who bought it off me? I think it was like Taiwan or something like that. or the Philippines. Somewhere around there.
You were 10 years younger than now. So subtract 10 from dirt and you have your answer. Not that I can talk since I am older than you.
You are older than me.
Ha 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 ha.
You are older than me, mate. It was was it the start of 7th? No, Valrak 8th edition was too far. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 8th edition wasn't even around then. Like, that's what I was doing 10 years ago. What were you guys doing, right? You know, what were you guys doing? Absolutely nothing. I'm freaking 39. There is no way that man right there is older. Who, me? Mate, I'm younger than you. What are you on about? 10 years ago, beautiful. Just started secondary school. No worries, no stress. Just making my... Mate, right? I said to my friends when I was a young lad, like, they were all like, I can't wait to leave high school. Like, what are you on about, mate? This is the best time of our lives. We don't have to worry about jobs. We don't have to worry about taxes. Anything like that. We literally just come in, spend the entire day together, you know, get food, play football, and just live our lives. I never want to leave. I loved high school. I loved it. Damn, you just promoted at work 10 years ago. Well, there we go. I hated high school with a passion, mate. I loved it. Graduated high school preparing for college at the time. 10 years ago, I actually did nothing. School beats work. Valrak still doesn't have a job. Listen, right? Yes, I've had jobs, right? Technically, right? I'm saying this right now. You guys don't know how hard this job is, right? You'll say bullshit. You'll say crap. But you know what you're like, right? All you want is entertainment. Do you know how hard it is to dance day after day? Day after day after day after day, to keep you all entertained, to make every last one of you feels a little bit special, right? Sick of it. Step one of being Valrak, lie every day. I don't see any dancing. I've got no pants on, so I can't dance. Your ankles must be knackered. That's why I've got screws in them. Fill out your own taxes. How dare you? I'm a head out. Convince me not to. If you gift a membership, I will tell you a massive rumor. With belly like yours, you can belly dance all year. Oh, here he is, the gnome. Have you come out of your little mood yet, Thomas? Or I'd have to ban you for another 24 hours. I'm going to cancel my membership. Why am I being slagged off for looking old? Listen, baggers, I'm not a part of this, right? I'm not a part of this. It's them against you, mate. British, mate. How hard is it to make a 6-minute video each day?
How hard it is to make a 6-minute video each day.
Do you know what, right? It is a bit hard because you have to pick the right subject, what to talk about, because you bastards only click on certain things. I'm painting that guy yellow. The fist always win. You should do that, mate, right?
I'm painting that guy yellow.
I've been here for
the
most
fists
streams. Always
win.
Have you? Good for you. Good. Well, I know you're here at the end of every stream. I know you. 10 years ago, I was working full-time and taking care of my mum after my dad passed away. Legend, dude. So have you beat? Well, I was taking care of April and a newborn child. So guess what? Uno. I was taking care of 2 people, not 1. How about that, right, mate? Listen, if we want to go down this road, I will bury you. All right. What have I missed? Nothing. Blood Angels. What do you mean, Blood Angels? You said dance. Your ankle says get screwed. Technically, my ankle is screwed. I was 28 years old. How am I? I was 28. I was 2010 years ago. Wait, what? Oh my God, Lynn, what the fuck? If I could, I would give 5, but I literally can't. Decimate, it's only a joke, dude. Go and enjoy your evening. Go out and do what you want to do, mate. Don't stay here listening to me. Don't worry, mate. You'll get a new old Russ. You'll get old man Russ, as per your rumors. Mate, I am. Fuck it. I'm just gonna say it. I believe the rumors. I believe the rumors. I believe Russ is returning. Really? I've already put my Lehman Russ is returning video out. I did it the day after the Lion was announced. I jumped on the next Primark straight away. Yeah, I said Lehman Russ. Lehman Russ. Whose rumors are they? They're not yours, Baggish. Trust me, mate. Mate, you were Mate, you were a tadpole when I started to hear these rumours. Stop it, Baggers. You're not in the know. I heard Baggers is the new simp. Baggers is you know what, right? He's not a simp. He's just being active in chat, which is good. King Fury confirmed. If I could, I would give 5. Decker, mate, you don't have to gift anything. Just leave, mate. Just go. And you get your Shopify working. I have set up Shopify, but I have no idea what I'm doing. I've set up the shop, right? Can I actually? No, because I think it's not activated yet. It's just all the back end stuff. Didn't Major Kill predict Rust? No. Major Kill thought he predicted a lion. And had to put him in his place. It's like, mate, listen. When it comes to Primarchs, I'm the king around here. Is Valrak old enough to be Baggers' dad? That's weird. I feel bad for Baggers. What's Baggers done? Why is everyone jumping on Baggers? Baggers, I spy Discord. You sniff him hard. Hey, Val, it's been a long time, mate. How you doing, Loka? You doing good? Hopefully life's treating you well, dude. 10 years ago, I was 28 and severely depressed, on the edge. Still here 10 years later, though. Mate, that's amazing. That's amazing. Keep going. Keep going. Every day's a new adventure, I always say, right? Just keep going to the next day. You don't know what the next day brings. Everything can change. Hopefully, you know, Thomas turns into a nice person. What do you think of the new bootleg-looking Horus Heresy model? I think it's okay. But why do I go really high-pitched? I think it's okay. It's just resin, and I'm just not a fan of resin. Yeah. Yeah, brah, got back surgery. I'm a new man, ready to take to the enemies of the Imperium again. That's it. Loki, mate. Awesome, dude. That's amazing to hear, dude. Was there an SM reveal today? Just got here. There was, Mark. For 10 memberships, I'll show you, Mark. Just kidding. I'll show you anyway. There we go. The new Sons of Horus. Well, Baggy said it's a console. I say Sons of Horus. You can have this guy as a Son of Horus. You can have him as anything. He even says in the article, you can have him as any traitor. Just scrub the eye off his belt, and you can have him as anything you want. That's that. Vampire Primarch, you want Undead Blood Angels. Wait, what? Aren't Blood Angels already vampires? I'm confused. Right. No worries, Thomas. You missed
Vampire Primarch. Coffin. You want Undead Blood Angels.
Yeah, this is the guy. This is the guy that betrayed Shadrach Meduson. Yeah, you're right. That Iron Hand, who literally brought down the only Iron Hand who was doing something, instead of making a fucking puppet of Ferrus. Blah, 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 blah. Mate, how embarrassing are the Iron Hands in the Heresy? I'm sorry, right? I'm just going to say this right now. The Iron Hands may as well join Horus, because they were absolutely heretical, right? They were absolutely heretical. And the only Iron Hand that was like, no, guys, we need to get our Legion back. We need to do something. They betrayed him and left him to die. All the Iron Hands did is lose their Legion and make a fucking puppet out of Ferrus during the entire Heresy. That's all they did. And then Baggies wants to come on in and say, they're great. Yeah, they may have been amazing in the Great Crusade, but in the Heresy, they were a bucket of dog shit. That's what they were. Then I hope they don't give us shit like the Wolf Time book. Wait, what's this about the Wolf Time book? Screw Mars, Iron Hands were in the right. They didn't get wiped out to the man, no, like the Fist. Listen, right, the Fist didn't get wiped out to a man, right? Sounds like this stream. How dare you, God Convoy. Old man Russ or trapped in time, young Russ coming back. No, Odin Russ. Wise Russ. Patch over his eye, lost an eye. Wise Russ. I don't want the young Russ. I actually think an old wiser Russ would work. Only Legion who wounded 3 Primarchs without their Primarch around. The first one was a trap. He wanted to be shot in the head. Okay, no, that was up to the Raven guard who shot Fulgrim. Wait, which other Primarchs did they wound? Who? Shadrach Meduson was a Chad, he was. I was cheated out of good law. What's the new Space Marine? I'll put it in the back over here. Who's spamming the love hearts on stream? God damn it. Horus, Mortarion, and Fulgrim? What did they do to Horus and Mortarion? Wait, what? Humble and Wise, Russ would be good. Shout out to God Convoy, who's the king meme maker. Mate, he is. I don't know how I also call him Gong Convoy. I don't know how God Convoy comes up with the shit he does. It's insane. Props to the guy. Like, I can laugh myself to death sometimes on stream because of his stuff I see. The Imperial Guard has done more on the Iron Hands. Thomas, stop embarrassing yourself, right? Thomas, please, stop it, mate. You're embarrassing yourself. Just leave, Thomas. Get out of it and go. I want him gone. Yeah, they're not good. They are not good. Give us custodial units. Old Man Russ would be a great Primarch to return. Yeah, I'm down for that. Old Man Russ, let's do it. Again, I believe it. I actually do believe the rumors. Well, I want to believe. I'm going to make that as a post of Lehman Russ. I want to believe. I want Lehman Russ to come back in 40k. And I personally think that he will come back in 40k. Because not only does it make lore sense, it almost makes business sense for him as well. Because then they can refresh the Space Wolves, make a shit ton of money through that, and also bring another Lila's Primarch back and make a shit ton of money through that. It works. It's not personal, it's business. Horus even said he shouldn't have survived the attack from Medusan, orchestrated on Moloch, and even Mortarion was left in the shit state, nearly got memorable too. But they didn't. It's like me saying, I could have been the Emperor. Didn't happen though, did it? Right? Didn't happen. Right? Didn't happen. Check my last. What's your last, Thomas? What has the Iron Hands done more than the Guard? I don't know. What have they done more than the Guard? To be fair, the Imperial Guard probably have done more than the Iron Hands. Well, definitely in the Heresy they did. Because the Iron Hands were wiped out. Hear me out. The Fist only did damage to a Primarch whilst theirs was present. The Imperial Fist literally, right, were about to wipe out the Iron Warrior chapter. And that was a captain who was doing that. No one special, just a captain. Mr. Pollux himself. The only reason they didn't is because Dawn said come back to Terra. Right? Even Perturabo saw it on his screens. He punched the screens because everything was pointing to his demise. Okay? Right? Perturabo was there. Perturabo was led it, and he still got his ass handed to him. Right? And don't forget the Imperial Fist wiped out, more or less, the Emperor's children on Terra with the Saturnine Gambit trap. Remember that one as well? I don't remember the Iron Hands ever wiping out any legions. I remember the Iron Hands getting wiped out as a legion by the Emperor's children, but not the other way around. Well, it looks like the Imperial Fists took revenge for the Iron Hands being decimated. So if anything, Baggies owes me a loyalty of, what, an oath of loyalty. That's what he owns. He needs to get down on his knees and say thank you, because I got revenge for him.
Here's a few quid. Love the content. Thanks, and have meant to give back. Maybe you fists can afford some literacy lessons soon.
How dare you? Right.
Winking face.
I will be the first person, right? Beg Baggies. Baggies needs to beg, right? I will say this right now. And I'm proud of this, by the way. This is like, you can call me every name you want. I am not the most literate person you'll come across. I am, as I like to call myself, a man of the world. Right? I am street educated. Nothing wrong with that. Right? I'd rather be street educated than classroom educated.
Russ comes back and fights new demon Prince Fulgrim. Fulgrim
mate,
wins
I think that's what's going to happen.
But spares Russ life because he approves of his proclivity for bestiality. Smirking face.
Oh my god, no bestiality. No. Russ is not. Dude, thanks for donation, Chris. Russ is not going to come back as a furrer. Okay, that's not happening. I definitely do think Russ is going to fight Fulgrim. Right? Northern Monker. You're not street educated. You call weed wacky backer. What are you on about, mate? Call it the ganja. So the entire argument is our Legion didn't get led into a trap and then blown apart. Like what? It was it? 9 legions? Mate, No, listen, right? You never got led into a trap. You were too headstrong. Well, your Primarch was, and it didn't turn out he was that strong in the head. He thought he could take on everyone. He mugged off your Legion. Absolutely mugged your Legion off. And it cost you everything. We want Khan versus Fulgrim. As much as I want that, again, I think they're going to do Fulgrim versus Leman Russ. Because I think they want to try and do battles that we've never had before with Primarchs. Because has Fulgrim ever met Leman Russ in the books? Has he? Dawn sacrificed his sons to the blood god of the Iron Cage. This is a lie. Which book is it in where they've met each other? I know they've met before, but have they? I'm trying to think where they've sat down and talked to each other. Of course, they've met each other officially, right, through it all, but Nikea? Were they at Nikea? Was Fulgrim at Nikea? I don't think there have any attractions in the books. I can't remember if they have at all. Olenor, I know they were both at Olenor, but is that shown off in the books? Like that again. I know they've been in the same places as each other. What I'm asking for is any passages of text where they've had a conversation with each other, like "Hello, my furry brother," "Hello, my twatty brother," you know, stuff like that. Bringing more Primarchs back is nothing more than laser writing. It's purely money. Wait, do you think it's not about, like, it's... Right. I'm going to say this in the most... Hopefully it doesn't come across as a dickish comment, because that's not my intention at all. But it was never about the writing in 40k. It wasn't about the lazy writing or the substandard lore that we've been getting recently. It's always been about the money. It's always about selling the models. The evidence is that backs this up is that they design the models first and then throw the model at the lore guides and the rule guides and say, make some shit up because this model's coming out. That's what they do at Games Workshop. You know, if you wanted it to have proper lore and proper background and stuff like that, you would think the lore guys and then the rules guys would come together and make an epic story, epic rules, and say, all right, please go and design a character of this. But it's the complete opposite. Also, did you see those Cadians killing that planet in Nexus? Useless scum. Wait, what's this, Thomas? Wait, why is my phone saying I can watch Valrak in VR? Well. Here we go. I've ascended. Mate, it's all about the money. And again, I don't blame Games Workshop for being about the money because they're a business. As a business, your number one priority is to make money. I know some people disagree with that, but that's what it is. Because if you don't, then you're not going to be a business for long. It's all about the cash. Prinexus Cadians stand in the ruins. Oh, sorry, that all right. Yeah, it makes Cadians there. Well, if you've watched the animation, I don't think she's real. I keep saying it because I don't want to spoil it. Too late. I think it's a Dead Man's Shoes scenario. If you've ever watched that film, Thomas, I think it's that type of scenario. You don't have to make a double year after year. They do though, Drake, right? This is where you're wrong, right? By the way, I'm not a financial advisor. Please don't listen to a word I say. They are a public traded company. Now, Games Workshop has to make bigger profits every single year. If they don't, the investors will get pissy. The people on the board could lose their jobs. So now, every single year, they have to outdo themselves. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. But I hate Cadians. Well, there were some Krieg there, Thomas, but you know, there were zombies. Are you still scammed out of your 1K ticket? Right, update on the GW scam. So today I received my email off Games Workshop with my redemption code. Yay! This is amazing. So what I had to do, right, is they sent me a link, and the link basically took me to the Warhammer Plus. The link took me to what's it called? The link took me to the Mac shop or Apple Store, whatever it is, and I had to download the old Warhammer app. Remember the old Warhammer app? I had to download that, and I got this code that I had to, that it says, right, download that, and then you can redeem it. And when I went to redeem it, it said, can't make this shit up. You literally can't make this shit up. This is what it said. Look, mate, I'll actually get it up to show you. No bullshit, right? No bullshit. Just seeing if there's any personal information on here. No, there's not. This is what it said. Look, 1 year free. Because I get 1 year free. You are not eligible for this offer. I've got nothing left. So I've messaged them again and said it's still not working. It's still not working. So the guy said, sorry about that. He'll escalate this and get it taken care of. So I just put thanks. I can't have a go at this guy because this guy's going out of his way to help me out. It's the people who are working on this. Mate, Games Workshop are such a fucking... It's like they take 2 steps forward and 5 steps back, right? Like, why am I downloading this old Warhammer app? I thought everything's linked now, right? Why can't you just add it to my account? This is the reason why we had to merge everything, right? Why can't it be done that way? I don't understand it. I really, really don't understand it. Yeah. You spend a grand ticket and get your own bloody subscription. Literally, well, you guys bought the ticket, right? Did you check out the free artwork? I did. I'm going to do a foil video on it tomorrow, Filther. GW really loves shitting on their employers, it seems. How dare you? You saying I work for them? Mate, the Primaris Ragnar new Gasco model is a reason why we have shit like the Wolf Time. What do you mean by that? I like those models. The scammer gets scammed. Speaking about Krieg, what kind of models are you hoping for? I haven't really looked at the Krieg range, to be fair with you, mate. I actually don't really know that much about the Kriegers as a whole, because the regiments never really appealed to me. I know a lot of people are like, oh, they're the best guard and stuff like that. I'm going to be as honest as possible, okay? I'm going to be as nice as possible. I don't want to offend everyone, but the amount of love that they've gotten and the amount of memes I see of them and stuff like that has kind of put me off them. It's like, oh, this is too much. They're basically the Ultramarines of the Guard. And I'm like, oh, no thanks. No thanks. For me, it's always been a Steel Legion. Steel Legion are the original gas mask boys. So yeah, they're better. For like, I've said this so many times, and GW will never bring this regiment back for political reasons. My favorite regiment is the Praetorians. I love them. They are by far my favorite regiment. I grew up on the Praetorians when I was, young in Warhammer, so nostalgia reasons. I love like the uniforms. I love the pith helmets. I love it all. Absolutely love them. Steel Legion is way less cool. Well, funny enough, Krieg actually came from the Steel Legion, so there we go. You've done yourself in. Bring back the Mordenine Guard. Mordenine Guard, I love the Mordenine Guard. They're basically They're basically Praetorians, but in blue and a flat cap. That's all it is. That's all it is. Different cap, and we're in blue. That's that. Talon, mate. Talon were cool. Valhallans, I absolutely love Valhallans. There's no way that Valhallans are going to come back because it's literally Russia in World War II that GW ripped off and give them las guns. They're never coming back in model format. I'm telling you right now. We may get new Austrians because they're kind of original from GW.
Can't register for WH Plus in Canada, Aaron. Dumb Quebec BS.
Oh yeah, I read about that, Chris. Yeah, you actually can't do that, can you? Like, Canada has just been left out. Why do I see a Space Wolf on your stream pick? Because I was looking at Space Wolves. That was my miniature I got made in 2013. Val said Tower cool. I never said this before in my life. Kill Team is good fodder for the new regiments. Yeah, you could do that, right? What about those jump guardsmen? Oh shit. Elysian drop troops. Love the Elysian drop troops. I say this story every time. Luke's got to go. Here he is telling his old stories again. I had a friend who spent so much money on the original Elysian drop troops. Tell me about all
the Blood Angels rumors. I need to hear every last detail.
4 or 5 grand just on models, right? Just well, I have that. Yeah, but you know, these are like Forge World, Resin and stuff like that. And then one day they were just gone. Just fucking kicked into the void of space, never to be seen again. This is why I can't trust Forge World. Right? Boring story. Do you know what? Right, Baggies. Not Baggies, sorry. Java. I'm getting fucking Baggies mixed up with Java. I'm sorry, Baggies. Fucking Welsh guy. Yeah. Austrians are Cossacks or basically Russians too. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, sorry. What I meant by the Austrians is that their design. I know, like they have like the bear kind of hats and stuff like that, but they like you probably could say we have copyright of that. They couldn't argue a case for the copyright of the Valhallans, because that literally is Russia during World War II with the long, you know, winter coats and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm arguing for. So that's why we'll never see them. Talon Desert, the Talon Desert Raiders are basically based on the Desert Rats. You know, the British Army. You can argue that some of the German aspects are in there as well, Rommel and stuff like that. But that's what it is. Whenever I don't think we'll see that again. Catachans, I think we'll see. I am definitely up there with Catachans. Oh yeah, can I just ask people real quickly in chat? I'm going to post this in more places, but I have got an emoji in chat, and it's called !veteran. That will take you to a charity page, and we're trying to get that goal met for the start of October. All funds raised go to help mental health charities for veterans, to help veterans who are suffering from, you know, any type of disability and anything like that, you know, physical, mental, anything. So if you want to support that, I massively appreciate you. And it really goes to a good cause. It really does help out a lot of people, and just helps them get back on their feet, and just gives them, you know, another day to look forward to. So yeah, if you can put !veteran in chat, massively appreciate it. You'll be there. Hey, Celestial Bear, yeah, you're gonna be there, aren't you? Mate, I'm coming down in October. Is it the October one you're going to? I'm not too sure. Charity, we're already donating to you, aren't we? Don't donate to me, go and donate to them. What were the OG Necromunda redemptionists then, Valrak? Mate, I don't remember that, fucking hell. Right? I don't remember that. I hate resin, but Mark III console looks sexy. Yeah, it looks nice. The veterans held the line for us when we needed it. I'll give that to Chaps. That's it, Loki. That's it. October 2 to the 5th. Yeah, I think I'm coming down to the October one. Celestial Bear. I'm gonna start sending my stuff down. Daniel says, read my super chat. Sorry, didn't the bot read it out? Tell me about all the Blood Angel rumors. I need to hear every last detail. Characters, units. Mate, firstly, I appreciate your donation. Okay. Just because you donate doesn't mean I give you rumors. Okay. It doesn't work that way. If it worked that way, I could get in trouble. Right? I appreciate the tip. All right. In terms of Blood Angels, I can't really talk about anything yet because I don't know the facts 100%. And the last thing I want to say to you is such and such is happening, and it turned out not to be true. Right? You get pissed off, I get pissed off. It's just not fun. Right? No refunds. I'm back. Went diffy for a minute there. Marbles? No, we haven't. We're nowhere near the marble goal, mate. Stop it. We're not doing marbles tonight. I've just been asking people if they want to donate to the Veterans charity, Baggies. ! Veteran in chat. You know, we're nearly at that goal, and get us over the line before October reaches. It would be great. Blink twice for new Ashtaraf. Listen, right? I blink anyway. You can't do this to me. Valrak GW shouldn't need to copyright stuff. Well, they do, because they have to protect their IP. We're getting new Sanguinary Guard, a Death Company upgrade sprue. Listen, if you think that, yeah. No marbles, unsubscribe. Listen, right, you can't do marbles every night. Do you have an Invicta Warsuit in your previous army? I do, it's right behind me. It's right behind me. It's right there in the middle somewhere. Beep, beep, beep. Debating to purchase a Raven Strike Battle Force with 2 of them in it. Do you know what, right? I actually rate the Invicta Warsuits. I think they're a great distraction card effects mechanic. Especially if you're playing like I played it, where I hide it behind buildings and then just move it and charge it into things. Because when it gets into combat, it hits like a dreadnought. So it can literally wipe out big stuff. Yeah, in Mine and Baggies 2 vs 2 game we had, I had to make...
Do you think this
4
partnership
6+
with Weta
armor
could
saves.
also
I
have
rolled
something
4
to
dice,
do with
all
the
6+.
Amazon Henry Cavill stuff?
No lie.
Since Weta does
was it?
movie
No,
props
was it?
and
No,
effects?
no, it wasn't that. I rolled 6+s 4 times in a row to save it. So technically, I did roll 4 6+s. I'm not fucking leaving. Chris, do you think the partnership with Weta could also have something to do with Amazon Henry Cavill stuff? Since Weta does movie props and effects? Do you know what? That is a really good fucking shout, Chris. I may use that in the video. Stolen. That could be amazing. That could be awesome. Now I'm really hyped. Shit, that could actually happen. Goddamn. God Emperor damn. Where's the foil? Yeah, maybe. I'm probably leaning towards it's just going to be like models being done, and that's it. Don't get Valrak excited, it's gross. Shut up, Java, you're gross, you're Welsh. Do you think we'll get a Silent King on Imitech and Prime Nexus animations? No, I think it's just going to be Illuminator Seraz, that's it. What was the charity again? Veterans doesn't seem to do anything. No, it's veteran, not veterans. No S, dude. ! Veteran in chat. No S. Keep the S off it. ! Veteran. Assault Terminators. Mate, I am absolutely livid. Right? Absolutely livid that we don't have Assault. Why have they not released the Assault Terminators with the Terminator update? 95% of us play Terminators in the Assault loadout, not the range loadout. We play them to assault people. Wait, that sounded wrong. You know what I mean? We play them to deep strike people in and then hit them with thunder hammers, lightning claws, shields and stuff. That's what we use it for. I literally cannot understand why they haven't released that at the same time. It boggles my mind. They're probably being Kill Team with Scorpions. They're not in... The Scouts are with Kill Team. right? I know they've shown us the scouts, but the scouts are in kill team. I'm sick of people saying the scouts are in kill team because they've shown them off. Just you wait, right? I will have my fucking vindication. And then you'll all see. Every last one of you. You'll see. Mark, mate, thank you so much for the gifted membership. Massively appreciate you. I've put you down on the list, brother. Thank you, 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 thank you. Really, absolutely legend. Really, I really do appreciate you, dude. I put you on the giveaway list. Check where the charities. I can't see. Can someone put exclamation mark veteran in chat so I can load it up?
Our strength grows.
I'd appreciate that if you could. And then I'll click on it. Hang on, I've got it here. Hang on, let me open it in a new window. The charity is at 40%. We have raised 200 quid. 200 quid we've raised, and the target is 500 quid. That's where we're at. I'm gonna post it on my YouTube later on this week, and I'll put it on my social medias as well to hopefully get the last bit of a kick up the arse to get moving. Remember they showed the Kasakin with the other guard model before they showed them in Kill Team? Yeah, I remember that. I remember that too. The Terminators will be put in another big box after this. Mate, I actually do think that, Reaper. I personally think, right, and this is just me, we're either getting a new Space Hulk game, we're either getting a new Warhammer Quest game, that's going to be like 40k, or potentially it could be Kill Team, you know, Space Hulk or something like that. No idea. But I definitely think they've held them back for a certain reason. For a certain reason. When's the next hype event, Julius? I have no idea. Do we normally get an event in November time? We do, don't we? There's normally an event in November. Salesman, they want to sell us double the models. No one would buy the regulars if they release them together. Mate, do you know what, mate? They would, because how about this? Utgar. Great name, by the way. Utgar. Sounds very Vikingish. Why not sell the base Terminator models in a box and then sell an Assault Terminator upgrade kit with just arms, shields, thunder hammers, lightning claws? Maybe a few new heads in there or something like that. There you go. That way people are buying the box and another box. 2 boxes you've sold. It's free real estate. We normally get something in October. That's true, Nick, yeah. The next big event should probably show off the Necron model, which is supposed to be... shit, I always forget his name. The guy who chopped off Helbrecht's arm. And the AdMech HQ, whatever that is. This is the longest gap between Kill Team release. Yeah, but Hokum, don't forget, the last Kill Team they released, they put out earlier. A lot of people were expecting that. Imitate the Storm mod, that's it. Shut up, baggers. What's the worst miniature of all time? Ferrus Manus. Hear me out. They put the kits together in one box. They'll never do that, King. Right? They want to milk you like a cow. New Mega Knobs versus Assault Terminators in October. I'll be down for that. I don't think anything is going to be coming out for Orcs in October. If anything, it's going to be Marine-tober, because that's when all the new Space Marine stuff comes out. Sorry, Orc players. Is it a Black Library event? Do you know what, right? I would like a Black Library event. I want to see what they have planned for the rest of the Dawn of Fire series. Like, just get it out the way, leave it at that, and some other books. I want to... When the fuck is the Lion going to meet Gilliman? Please. The Siege of Terror is over. We know... The last book has been split into 3 parts. We know that. I don't think there's going to be... Well, I'm sure they'll do more novellas for it, but I don't think they'll do any more novels for the Siege of Terror. I think that's done. That's finished with. I will ask someone from GW to see what's going on with the Terminators. Swarmlord, they won't tell you anything, mate. I want to release the physical Horus Heresy books again in paperback. Marine is the worst figure of all time. Who? Won't Assault Terminators be upcoming in the Dark Angels box with Belial? Yeah, but they're Dark Angel. assault Terminators. They're not fucking regular Terminators. They need to meet ASAP. They do. Personally, I love the new Marine. The 7th of November is coming closer every day. Why? What's happening on the 7th of November? Am I missing something? Oh shit, that's the release of the part 2, isn't it? Of the book. Do you know what? I think I'm gonna. Well, I'm listening to the Grey Knight one at the moment. I need to finish the Grey Knight book. I'm gonna listen to Saturnine again because Saturnine's fucking glorious, and I need to listen to that End in the Death again because I forgot most of the plot points that's in there. I go to Block Library only convention and be completely fulfilled. The Black right, mate. I've actually been to a Block Library event. And it was actually really, really fun, but they just don't do that anymore. GW have absolutely stopped doing in-person events now, unless it's like Warhammer Fest or something. Before they actually got their Twitch channel, every event was either held at like a hotel, or it was held in Warhammer World. And you got to sit down, meet the designers, meet the team, people who make the models. Sometimes the authors were there. Like, I got to meet Dan Abnett at one of them. Fucking, all right, Dan, how you doing? He was like, Valrak, nice to meet you. You are one of my favorite YouTubers, if not the favorite. I was like, no problem. The Sigilite taking the throne was sad, mate, super sad. Is that the Iron Densky Boden? Want to listen to it? I am... Where am I in the Iron Densky Boden book for the Grey Knights? I am at... I'm almost at the start, mate. I'm where the Inquisitor has said, I need you on this mission with me. But we're supposed to go with someone else. Well, fuck that. You with me, right? And they've just boarded the spaceship. And it's all, like, eerie and empty. And, you know... It's like, whoa. Good evening, everyone. Hey, Matthew, mate. How you doing? Matthew just been spamming the veteran link. Hopefully we'll get some more donations on it. Hopefully we can get the goal done by October. Is that when they put a restraining order for Valrak? It was always funny because I'm not going to say who the guy was because I don't want to give the guy attention. But there was always a guy at the events who made it his duty to try and get in front of me in the line just to prove a point. And I always laughed. I was like, wow, this guy literally has no life. It was always funny as well because his head's so far up his ass. You know, he doesn't know his left from his right. It was amazing. I just used to laugh. Right? I literally used to laugh. Have you read any of the Warhammer crime books yet? No, I haven't actually. I've heard they're good. But hear me out, right? Hear me out. I complain about it all the time. But do the Warhammer crime books have a lot of Space Marines in there? I know you'll say there's too many Space Marine books. But deep down, I like a good Space Marine inside. Right? That's what I want. No, he's actually not a YouTuber. The guy's not a YouTuber. So before you start saying, oh, Valrak hates such and such, Valrak's throwing shade at such and such, the guy's not a YouTuber. He's just someone who just used to... I think he disliked my content, so he just like tried to...
I want to see a return of those massive Terminators that everyone calls Saturnine so bad, but I know it'll never happen.
You want to see something? You want to see? You want to see something? Krill, just for that donation. Was it Thomas? It was definitely Thomas. Hold on. Let me go and see if I can find it real quick. Oh, let me put my heel down. find it. Sorry, boys. That was a waste of time. Right? That was a waste of time. I can't find it. Sorry. Right? Yeah, that was a quick shit. It wasn't a shit, mate. Someone sent me a Saturnine model of a Terminator, and it's fantastic. It's somewhere in my room, but my room's a mess. I need to clean it up. Thank you, Robert Chaplain Lou, for donation, and thank you, Warsmith, now for your donation. Trying to find your marbles. How dare you? Looking for his balls. Why are you guys so mean? Right? I told you it's my birthday today, and you're being really, really mean to me. You're a bunch of bastards. Is it one of the yeah, it was one of the yeah, it was one of those ones, Jal. I got sent one of them. Off Mark. Why would you take that in your bedroom? Well, that's where the fun is. That's where the fun begins. How good is this Secret Labs chair? Thinking of getting one, mate. Really comfy. Best chair I've ever had, I'll be honest with you.
Space Marine players showed up to our FLGS after the data slate. They all ended up going home crying. This is Chaos Country, losers.
What are you on about, Space Marine's got good stuff. What are you on about? No Space Marine stuff got nerfed. Well, hang on. The Desolation Squads did, but they deserved it. Everything else was good.
Waste of time. What's new at Saval stream?
How dare you, British, right? How dare you? The chair is a real MVP. Yeah. Thanks for the birthday wishes, guys. I appreciate it. You're all amazing. You're all great people. Thank you for the amazing support. Yeah, it's been a long day. Those Saturnine guys are cool. Selling on spiky bits. I was looking at those today. Well, mine's a one-off. Mine's a rare one. 25 points for Gladiator wasn't too good. I thought the Gladiators went down. No? Yeah? I'm sure the Gladiators went down. I'm sure the Gladiators went down in points. Is that just me not reading it right? The Saturnine Terminators remind me of the aliens from the opening of The Fifth Element. They do. Those chunky ones. Mate, I thought they went down, George. Gladiators went up. What went up? Infiltrators got hit too. Are you guys sure? I thought the Infiltrators went down to 75 points a model. I thought Infiltrators went down to 75 points from 95. Simple, mate. Listen. No, Simple, dude. I appreciate your super chat. It's not my birthday. People are saying it is to try and wind me up. So I'm just saying, yeah, it's my birthday, right? Every day is my birthday. Technically, I'm reborn every day because you guys are amazing. My birthday's in December. I will actually do a birthday stream. A proper birthday stream where Baggies can gift lots and lots of members for my birthday. I was scammed. Now I'm part of the group. You are welcome, Simple Smile. Well, why are you here? I was also scammed by Valrak. Right? I was also scammed by Valrak. Well, join the club. Welcome. Thanks for donation,
sorry, I was
appreciate
late.
it.
I heard it's your birthday.
Happy
best birthday, brother.
Happy birthday to me. Really, everyone should gift one membership because it's my birthday, but you're all bastards. Thanks, Simple. Alex, mate, thanks for your donation. I'll let the bot read it out as well. Pretty sure Valrak started the birthday thing. This is a lie, you did. Spoilers? What spoilers? What spoilers is this, Jal? Wait, hang on. I'm not reading that. No, I can't read that. Pause notification. Alex, I'm not reading it. I'm not even reading it. No one read Alex's donation. Just remove it. I'm just going to remove it real quick. Alex, that is a spoiler. It's a spoiler, Alex. It's a spoiler. God damn it, Alex. This is why we can't have nice things. No, don't read it out. Don't want to see it. No, don't want to see it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. Skip alert. I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear it. Yuru Warhammer 40k Valrak. I didn't focus on it. I saw the first bit of it, and then I just avoided it. Alex now owns 50 memberships, yeah.
Need the details on this Space Marine reveal.
It's here, mate. It's there. There we go. You've got a brand new captain, consul, praetor, whatever you want to do with it. Champion, sergeant, whatever you want to play this model as, it's there. Paint a different color and do what you want with it. It's right there. I enjoy a good spoiler. God damn it. Mate, what crazy lore stuff is in the Tyranid Codex, Tyranid Death Stars? So the Death Star is in the 10th edition rulebook. Apparently the video I made today is not new lore. It was like, actually, Valrak, I'm a Tyranid player. And this was in the old world. I was like, well, it's the first time I'd read it because Tyranids have shit stuff, right? Lunar Wolves, do it as a Lunar Wolf if you want, would him? Yeah. Why not? Do you like the model? I do. If I could change something about it, it would be the spiky bit, but, you know, I get it why people like it, but it's just not for me. Alex, no worries, dude, mate. We all make mistakes.
Sorry,
okay,
my bad.
Right?
I removed it, but here's the £5.
All right, dude, I appreciate that. Thank you. You didn't have to do that, but thank you, dude. You know, no harm, no foul. I'm Warp Smith Nav, mate. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate you, dude. Jabba is lying about Clark Kent. Don't believe Jabba is Welsh. I can't understand him.
Scam trying to get their money back playing marbles.
I'm thinking of ending the marble stuff. I feel bad that we only get one winner, and I feel like I'm taking advantage of people, and that's not my intention at all. I don't want to do that. I don't want to take advantage of anyone like that. So I'm just going to say, if you want to gift the membership, gift the membership. Can't afford the shipping. It's a digital voucher. What you on about? How many memberships are on? We're on 22 members this stream. Thank you guys for 22 members. That's amazing. Thanks. Get a grip. Look at Luke. Get a grip. Valrak loses 50% of his memberships after removing marbles. Is this all you're here for? Marbles? You take advantage of me every day. Well, you deserve it, God Convoy. Trojan, mate. Well, I'm 23 now because of Trojan. Thanks, Trojan Company. He always gives the membership every stream, just like Mark Bowles. Thanks, Mark. Thanks, Marks and Trojan. Love you both. Any idea when the Horus Heresy box is coming out? I have a feeling, again, this is just a theory. This is not Val rumors or anything. I have a theory that it's probably going to be announced this weekend for the Sunday pre-orders. I really, really do think that. Because then it's literally just get all the Space Marines out of the way. They can do it all. Just put marbles back to Monday only. What, just for you greens, says Shane. Well, we do that anyway. So, no harm, no foul, right? Theorize about the Horus Heresy Fulgrim. What do you mean theorize about it? We've seen him. We've seen him. Come for the marbles, stay for the scams. Always Jay, right? Man, the Emperor's Gift is one hell of a Grey Knights novel. Wait till you get to the next phase. Don't forget that, right? How old is that book? That book is what, 10, 15 years old? I can't afford to donate every stream. Guys, right. Let me put my cards on the table. Okay. Right, this is not a guilt trip. Luke, shut your fucking mouth. Right? I appreciate every last super chat, every last membership I get. As I always say, without that, I couldn't do this. This doesn't mean that every stream I require you to super chat and member. I don't require that. I really, really don't. Okay? I don't. Just be here for the chat, for the banter. Just enjoy ourselves, right? Do you know the animations Sama Persson has worked on for GW? The only other 40k animation I know, 40k fan, is that he made the Grey Knight trailer for Chaos Gate. He was a part of that. I don't know like if he was the main part or not, but I know he was definitely a part of that. You ever play Heresy again? I haven't, Mortis, to be fair with you, mate. I haven't gone back to it. Who got glazed to buy Brothers Dig Deep for the chapter? Valrak requires 50 memberships per week, or you are dead to him. This is true. Hamish, where's the 50? I'm not trying to scam. I actually do feel bad when I see people do that. It's like, don't worry about it. Really, don't worry about it. I'd probably go die in a box, but, you know, don't worry about it. No, really. I'm being serious. Don't worry about it. Chaos was fine before humanity existed. Wait, what? Excuse me? Who? Is this Skulls link still working? I don't know why it does. It shouldn't work, really. I should get rid of that. Feel for remind me to get rid of the Skulls stuff. I wonder if he helped with Prime Nexus. No idea. I doubt it, right? Unsure if I should worry or not. You definitely should worry, yeah. Evening all. Hey, Black Wolf Studio, mate. How you doing? I had such hopes for materials released from him. GW Legal came and cooked us good. Well, to be fair, mate, he signed up with GW. If he would have walked away from them, then, yeah, that would have been a thing. But he actually was working for them. So he probably got a lot of money out of them. What day in December is your second birthday? The most famous day in December. What do you think it is? That's my birthday. I love to see the Imperial Fist in Isfahan instead of the Iron Hands. I'm sure they'd bit everyone. Val? You mean beat everyone, Peter? Yeah, it's December the 32nd. That's my birthday. We were screwed either way. Walk away, no more content guaranteed. Sign up to them and pucker up. The thing, right? The main thing about Warhammer Plus TV is that I personally don't think the quality's been there. Pariah Nexus has changed my opinion on that. As I said in my review video, this is the content I wanted from day one from a company like Games Workshop. This type of animation. Some of the Bolt and Chainsword stuff has been good, but I expected a lot better from a company that's making millions upon millions of pounds in profit. Look at this guy going with Jesus now. Not claiming.
It's every other stream he requires it, or else.
This is true, God Convoy. God Convoy, where's your one gifted membership? How dare you? If God Convoy gifts 20 memberships, I'll do marbles right now. Your parents did on St. David's Day, I bet. Wait, what? Giga. If you want to know his birthday, ask the guy who buys crappy artwork. Wait, what? What do you mean? Vulcan should have ended it all. Maybe you should. Why is the new model so ugly? Do you think it's ugly, Shane? I don't think it's ugly. I don't like the spike, but I don't think it's an ugly model. I actually do like the pose, like come at me, bro. Come at me. I did one already. Please don't hurt my family. Nope, that's it. You're getting it. Just you wait, God Convoy. Requires 1,000 gifted memberships as the Emperor of Mankind needs 1,000 psychers to be sacrificed a day. It's resin. Why can't it be plastic? It's what it is, simple. All these characters, all the cool stuff, 95% of it is going to be resin from Forge World. It's just the way it is. Horus Heresy models, unless they're Primarchs now, are a bit zzz, says Gabbo. I don't mean this in a bad way, right? I don't want to get Baggies started. I don't want to get Baggies irate or anything. But is the Horus Heresy game zzz, at this moment? Like, the only people I see playing it is the people that were playing it before. And I thought, like, the whole reason to get Horus Heresy back on the block was to get a bunch of new people in. And I don't see that, because everyone who got into it has now left it. Well, everyone I know, anyway. I'm not sure about your friends. No, I'm not saying Horus Heresy is a dead game. I'm just saying it's not as big as it should be. The console is my favorite model for the Horus Heresy for a while. Everyone is waiting to play what, Legion Imperialis? Oh, excuse me, I'm yawning. You guys are not boring me, I swear it. I said this on the other stream the other day. The more I see of Legion Imperialis, the less I care. And I don't mean that in like a stroppy, like, your shit if you like it. It's just, the more I see, I'm just not interested. It's just not for me. I hope the people who are waiting for it enjoy it, but not my type of game. I will never support a system that relies on it. Any news on your models, war gear options, or anything? No. Nothing. Done nuked me. I didn't care from the start, 40k Epic or nothing. That may be why Horus Heresy got sent to Legends for 40k. GW hoping we'd actually play a Horus Heresy with them. But why? See, that's such a strange thing to do because GW is a model selling company. And one of the ways they sell models, like it or not, is through the rules. They intentionally break models in the rules to make sure they sell. So I still cannot get my head around. I literally cannot understand why they've taken stuff from the Space Marine 40k Codex, like the Relic Spartan Assault Tank, the Relic, what's it called? You know, the other tank that's just come out. And they've said you can't take this in competitive play anymore. I don't know why. Kratos, that's what it is. If you want Horus Heresy units, just play Horus Heresy. Yeah, but the thing is, people want to play it in 40k as well. Because it is around in 40k. They use it in 40k. That's why they're called relics. Like the ancient chapter relics. To have like a badass character turn up in a Spartan assault tank, you're paying more for it, but it's cool. It's nice, right? It's awesome. Agree. They should have just kept the rules for the ancient dreadnoughts, etc. for 40k. Yeah, I completely agree. Crasher, mate, thank you so much for the donation. I'm going to let the bot read out on stream, okay, for you, dude. Massively appreciate that. You're an absolute legend, mate. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Didn't know you served.
I did.
I am still serving. 14 years in. Royal Canadian Armored Corps. From one serviceman to another.
I was actually going to join the Royal Tank Regiment, but I didn't. I joined them. I joined the Royal Engineers instead. I don't class myself as a veteran or anything like that. For people who don't know, I've told this story before. I was medically discharged from the army. I was involved in a car accident when I was in Phase 2. Yeah, Phase 2 combat engineering, and yeah, I had to sadly leave the army because I damaged my back. Yeah, I salute everyone though who went to war, veterans and stuff like that. That's why I try and promote veteran charities as much as I can. So yeah, if you want to support veteran charities, !veteran in chat, send some money over there. It goes to an amazing cause. Thank you so much. What the fuck? Valrak trained in my town. Bassingbourne Barracks is where I did my basic training. Bassingbourne. I'm not sure if it's an army training center anymore. I don't think it is. For those people who don't know, right? Bassingbourne Barracks was the barracks where they filmed Full Metal Jacket. So when they're all going around and they're on the assault course and stuff, that's not in America. That's in Cambridge, in Bassingbourne Barracks. Oh, not Remy then? No, not Remy. I'm not a loser. Shut up, Luke. Pyrac. I thought he's in basketball for a second. As a person who served, I salute you. Oh, I salute you, sir. When will we see the EC preview? Mate, EC's it's out there, mate. Just it's not a matter of when. Sorry, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. And it's just when it happens, it happens. Right? When it happens, it happens. Just sit back, relax, and just wait. When GW are ready to show it off, it's going to happen, okay? Hoping by the end of next year, though. That's my personal opinion. I got to support our vets. It's no disrespect to the cause. I always support vets, yeah. The model looks like an AI-generated picture became a model. Do you think? I don't think that. I think it looks nice. I want it now in a year or two, maybe. They should just allow Horus Heresy units in 40k. Well, right. Let's get this right. You still can play with Horus Heresy units in 40k, but not in the competitive setting. Now, I don't see a problem with that because I play casual anyway, so I can still bring mine. What my problem is with that is when things normally go to Legends, what you normally find, is that GW don't give them the updates they deserve in terms of rules and balance and stuff like that. So this is why I always personally say, when stuff goes to Legends, it's more like it's dead. Yeah, you can still play with it, but it's not going to get the updates that it deserves. America's thinking Valrak has done a tour of Iraq. Of course, Valrak has been to Warzone. Listen, that's my joke, Nick. Right? Don't start with my jokes. All right? That's my jokes. They can't use my own jokes against me. Right? Stop it. I say that all the time. I actually say the closest everyone you've been to a battle is watching Rambo.
Valrak was kicked out because the first time his corporal told him to march, Valrak replied 50 memberships.
No comment. No comment. No comment. Mate, I joined the army back in 2000. I think it was just at the end of 2004. And, like, smartphones and stuff, there wasn't really any, like, it was just taking off then. Like, I remember that's when Free came out. You know, the provider Free? And you can actually, like, download ringtones and stuff off the internet. And everyone's like, the fuck? We can download this shit? See you in a bit, King Fluff. Have a nice one, dude. We will use any jokes we want. How dare you, Adron? Valrak, which bear is the most condescending? A panda? God damn it. Right, but they can update the entire Horus line in one go, relic. Yeah, mate, I get, mate. Well, I'm not arguing you. I'm just saying. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's all bullshit. And all they've done, well, for me anyway, is shot themselves in the foot. Because I was planning to get another Spartan Assault tank, right? I was planning on buying, like, more Contemptors and stuff for my Imperial Fist, but I'm not going to do that now. I'm just not going to do it because the support's not there. So, if anything, they've done themselves injustice. It's just the way it is, right? They've screwed themselves out of their own pooch. Right. On that note, I think I'm going to call the stream there, ladies and gentlemen. It is 9:45. It's Friday tomorrow. I may have another foil video tomorrow because I may have found some press images that could hint at Games Workshop's potential new animation or Amazon deal or something like that. Foiled again. Good night, Valrak. Yeah, see you in a bit. Marbles. Mate, we didn't meet the goal, right? The rule is we meet the goal. I do marbles for you. We're at 24 marbles. Sorry, 24 members. It's not my problem, right? Did you hear about the actor who broke his leg on stage? He's still in the cast. Oh my good god. What? Right. The rule is of this channel, you can only tell shit dad jokes if you donate them. Okay. Better have a foil video highlight of the week. I can't keep up to the hype of the foil videos. It's too much. The foil is too much for me to bear. Right. Good night. Emperor bless. Enjoy yourselves. And I'll see you all very, very soon. Much love. Bye.